What's up, guys? It's the last episode of Generations Arena, and today we're finally showing off the Wolfenstein 3D class, or the Earth Soldiers as it's called in this game. Now, of course, Wolfenstein 3D never really had a deathmatch, so the Gen team kind of took their own creative liberties with this class. I mean, there are some staples of what you would expect, like Gatling guns and flamethrowers if you played the Mac version, but yeah, they decided to kind of go in their own direction with this class, so it's a very interesting and very unique playstyle, I must say. Now, of course, like I said, there was no deathmatch in Wolfenstein 3D, so there aren't really any levels to be recreated here, although they probably could recreate some of those old school levels, but they just haven't yet, I guess you could say. I don't know if they ever will, but nevertheless. They do have some levels that are kind of Wolfensteinish, or at least, I guess the idea, though, is that these are the Earth Soldiers, so, you know, the rest of the classes are kind of sci-fi or gothic and things like that, so this is more... They made some levels that are more like, well, Earth. So one of those is this one, the Doom that came to Dunwich, which we're going to show you right now. A very interesting level. Before I even hop into the Wolfenstein class, I kind of just want to give you a tour of this level. So let's check it out. This is where we start. This is, right here, the Doom that came to Dunwich. Let's spectate real quick. Okay, so, am I actually spectating? Apparently not. Let's actually just hop in here. What the hell? Let's play as the Earth Soldiers. Alright, here we go. Might as well just go ahead and show you what the Earth Soldiers are all about. Now here we are. Now, notice the status bar, which is very Wolfensteinish. So he starts with a Luger. Actually a fairly accurate weapon. And it has that delightfully old school sound to it. He also starts with a machine gun, an MP40 actually. Pretty much like the, you know, what you'd expect from a machine gun. The chain gun's right here actually. So here we are. Here's the kind of classic setup for Wolfenstein. If I can get that frog out of my throat. He's got the knife. He's got the pistol. He's got the machine gun. And of course he has the Gatling gun. That thing freaking rocks, people. But hold on, before I even go further with the rest of his weapons, let me just show you this level. This level is freaking awesome. Look at this. This kind of has like a World War II Europe kind of vibe to it. There's even freaking power lines. Well, I thought there were power lines. I could have sworn there were power lines in this level somewhere. That's actually kind of the skybox. But nevertheless. I mean, look at this. This looks like nothing that you've ever seen in Quake 3. I mean, I guess the idea, though, if you recall the Return to Castle Wolfenstein game, which was built on the Quake 3 engine, if I understand correctly. Yes, might as well collect some weapons while we're at it. This is the Doom that came to Dunwich, as the level is called. This is a teeny tiny, not really that teeny actually, but it's like some sort of rock from outer space. You notice there's like a galaxy in there. Can you kind of see that? Here. See that galaxy there? You can kind of hear in the background there's kind of this weird chanting coming out of this thing. And also, if you're standing next to it, you get healed. So what the actual fuck? Certainly caused some damage, though. It broke through this entire frickin' building. So with Wolfenstein, if you have more than 100 health, like the rest of the classes except for Doom, it depletes over time. So that's just something to keep in mind, you know. But look at this level. I mean, it's freaking amazing. I mean, I don't know, it's just really cool in terms of... Now look at this, just like in Wolfenstein, the regular health power-up is a plate of chicken with mashed potatoes, and it looks like there's some peas down there too. If you find a, you know, 50 health power-up, like the big health power-up, then that's like the actual old-school med kit. And then there's this room, with the fishwoman. Oh, here's the armor little power-ups for Wolfenstein. Armor is pretty awesome for Wolfenstein. If I remember correctly, if I read on the website correctly, then his armor, he only has one class of armor, and it reduces 90% of damage. It's just ridiculous. Look at all this crazy art in here. And that weird noise, that weird music. Like, what is this place? Why is there a plate of chicken in front of the fishwoman? Like, what is going on here? But of course, there's the quad damage. quad damage plus Wolfenstein chain gun equals death. Anyway, so... I mean, is this place not awesome? Oh, yes. Well, we're gonna get to the rest of the weapons, but... There's, like, the regular armor. Standard armor for Wolfenstein, Earth soldiers. Alright, so why don't we go ahead and show you the rest of the weapons here. So, he also has a Mortar Launcher. This is basically his rocket launcher. It's kind of a half rocket launcher, half grenade launcher. The way it works is it fires in kind of an angle there, as you can see. Let's see if I can actually get in that window. Oh, so close. A little bit higher, right about there. There we go. Kind of a slow rate of fire, but it's got a pretty nice blast radius and pretty damn good damage. I also like those little smoke trails that come off of it. That's just pretty cool. Now, he also comes equipped with a sniper rifle. The only sniper rifle in the game. It's made to compensate for, you know, the fact that Quake 2 and Quake 3 have sniper rifles, or railguns, so to speak. But this thing, let's see if I can get a good angle on this so I can actually show you how this thing works. There's also a flamethrower, which I know is in this level somewhere, so I'll have to show you how that works. Oh, and he also has hand grenades. Kind of like Quake 2. Little old-school pineapples. Now, if you just click them, it just drops it right at your feet. So if someone's chasing you, you can just kind of like drop these. Ow. And I just stepped on it. I'm an idiot. Alright, okay. Well, let's show it off here. This is a good sniping point. Okay, so... it's not like a railgun. I mean, the way this thing works... I mean, it's fairly accurate at this range, but what you have to keep in mind is this. If you're pretty far away, like in those old-school Quake 3 maps where you have a long distance between you and the other players, the bullet actually is affected by gravity. So over time, that thing's going to start dropping. The accuracy actually is not as good as you might think. I mean, it's still pretty accurate, but it's more akin to Quake 2's accuracy as far as sniping went. But if you're pretty close, you're going to be pretty much dead on. But yes, it's a teeny tiny little projectile. It's not just a hit scan weapon. That's affected by gravity, and it's slightly off. The bullet doesn't quite fly out the moment you click. So you have to think about all that stuff when you're trying to snipe somebody. But nevertheless, I mean, because it doesn't leave a trail, unlike the rest of the classes who can snipe you, you might have no idea where... And look at that, actually. It also bounces off the ground. You see that? You following me, camera guy? You see that? I shot right there, but it bounced right here. See? It shot there, bounced up here. So you can actually, like, bounce the bullet off the ground and hit somebody, which is kind of ridiculous. You see that? It's pretty crazy. So yes. But nevertheless, I mean, you know, you're basically just sniping someone. Whoa, the bullet went flying that time. You can kind of hear it bouncing around in the background. Kind of hear it. But yes, nevertheless, he has a sniper rifle, which is pretty badass. Now let's see. Let me see if I can go find that that flamethrower. Just around here somewhere. It's not in here. Let's see. Where is that flamethrower? You can kind of rocket jump, though it's kind of cumbersome. Well, in the meantime, there's always this. When you pick up another Gatling gun, you get 2 Gatling guns. Dual Gatling guns. And this might possibly be the best weapon in the entire game. You just rock people with that. If you see somebody with 2 Gatling guns, you want to run the fuck away. And if you have 2 Gatling guns... just make sure you're accurate, because you can just annihilate everyone if you use it correctly. Now, you'll notice that the Luger and the machine gun and the Gatling gun, and of course the dual Gatling guns, are all pulling from the same ammo pool. So that's something to keep in mind, because, I mean, if you remember Wolfenstein 3D, and this is really the nod to the old game, is that, you know, all of your weapons kind of use the same ammo. The only weapons that don't are the sniper rifle and the mortar launcher and the flamethrower, if I can actually find it. Oh, there's the health power-up. If you remember in Wolfenstein, there was like, this is basically dog food, or maybe it's this shitty-ass prison food, I'm not quite sure, but that does not look appetizing. Nevertheless, you get 5 health if you pick that up, so there's that. If you can stomach it, then you will stay alive. Where is that damn flamethrower? I gotta find it. Now, Wolfenstein also is the slowest class in the entire freaking game. He is incredibly slow, and he doesn't have much in terms of... I mean, you can bunny hop to a certain degree, but his physics are much closer to Doom than they are to anybody else. So... Oh, I believe... No, I don't think it gives you armor. No, it does not give you armor. Okay. Worth noting. But it does give you health. Oh, here we are. This is the area we want to be in. Okay. Let's see. I know it's in here. Somewhere. Sniper rifle. There we are. It's in this room somewhere. Oh, here we are. Flamethrower. Or Napalm Launcher, as it's called in this game. This thing is affected by gravity, as you can see. It's not quite the, you know, just shoots out a big spiral of flame. You can actually, like, lob fire down below. And yes, that does do dot damage. It burns people over time. Pretty damn powerful, actually. In fact, the real idea here is to be on top. Like, somewhere above, and then just raining it on below. Pretty useful weapon, though. But yes, that is pretty much the Wolfenstein class in a nutshell. Got grenades and everything. The mortar's a pretty damn good weapon. It's a different rocket launcher, but if you learn how to use it, you can whoop some ass. Anyway, let's see how well he fares against the other classes. Let's do the classics here. Let's throw in another Sarge, because why the hell not? Let's do level 3. Because I'm not that great. Wolfenstein. Let's do the classic classes here. Grunt and Visor. Alright, let's see how well we do as the Earth Soldier class. If we actually restart, you know, that also helps.
Prepare to fight. 3,
okay,
2,
here we go.
1, fight.
What a great thing to start with. Armor and a Gatling.
You have taken the lead.
Don't have much ammo for this. But that'll do. Oh!
You are tied for the lead.
They're all running away. Don't run. Mortars are your friend.
You have lost the lead.
Well, shit. Oh god.
You are tied for the lead.
Oh, never mind. Just Napalm Launcher. That's good. Oh shit. Where is everybody? This is a fairly large level. Now that fire kind of sticks around after a while. I did light him on fire though. So that's something.
You have lost the lead.
Well, that's not good. Again, this level's kind of big, so it's kind of hard to find people. I need more. Something's going on here. Oh shit. Let's see if we can snipe some fools. There we go. I'll take that MP40.
Impressive.
Nice. was not done with you. Not a great mid-range weapon. Well, I mean, it kind of is if you know what you're doing with it, but I clearly do not.
You have taken the lead. You are tied for the lead. You have taken the lead.
Thank God I did not give him that. If you drop those dual Gatling guns, you give the world a BFG. So keep that in mind. You can easily get... If there's a guy playing the Earth class, then there's going to be a BFG in the game. Very easily. Oh, that was retarded. I could have done so much better there.
You have taken the lead.
Wolfenstein's physics are, I want to say, a lot more like Quake 3's than Quake's, actually. There we go. Well, I lit him on fire, so there's that. It doesn't seem to last very long. Oh crap. Oh crap. Don't snipe me. Ah, shit! Fuck. Give me something. Okay, yes, that works. I haven't really given you a chance to see the ammo packs for Wolfenstein, but...
3 flags left.
Oh crap, who's beating me? Oh, I'm winning, actually. Okay.
2 flags left.
That was a long shot. No pun intended. Yes, yes. Alright, let's mortar somebody. See if we can. Oh shit. Well, Grunt might catch up with me if I'm not careful here.
1 flag left.
Let's finish it with a sniper shot. Shit. Yeah, no scoping is not nearly as easy. I mean, it can be done, but, you know.
You are tied for the lead.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
You have taken the lead.
Whew, that was close. Let's show off another level, shall we? Let's see what else we got in here. Some more Earth-like levels. I think there was one... Yeah, guns. I think this is actually just a Quake 3 user map that's been given a quote-unquote Generations remix. So, not quite sure what that means, but... Again, this is more of an Earth-style level and less of a crazy arena sci-fi sort of thing. It's got the whole, you know, neon sign and everything. Alright, let's throw in our characters here. Grunt, and Ranger, and Doom, and Sarge. Alright.
Prepare to fight. 3, 2, 1, fight.
Alright, oh, there's the Wolfenstein medkit.
You have lost the lead.
And just like that, Ranger takes the lead.
You are tied for the lead.
You guys are standing right. Definitely should. Try to move it. Oh, well, crap. Do you want to mess with me?
You have lost the lead.
Well, I think the guys can get moving. Shit. Yeah, I'm not great at sniping. Wow. I mean, I should have been able to just get those in a heartbeat, but I did not. not good. That's good. It's better than nothing. Ooh, that's the super armor. I didn't give you a good look at that, but nevertheless. Having armor as Wolfenstein is kind of essential. It just reduces so much damage for no reason. I probably should mention that you can change that laser sight, so check it out. Let's make it red. Boom, there you go. That makes more sense.
Excellent.
Wow.
Impressive.
Oh crap.
Excellent.
Oh shit. Yeah, but I want to have a sniper. Okay. Yes, Wolfenstein has full damage. Well, that's what happens when you pull on the Gatling gun too long. You run out of ammo and you're stuck with the knife. Ah, crap. Get the hell away from me. I maybe only have 50 ammo, but I think I can make it work. I'll eat some of that chicken, though. I gotta wonder how sanitary it is. I mean, how long has that chicken been sitting out? Who knows? Do you really want to eat that chicken? I mean, you know. Alright, so here's like the standard bullet box from Wolfenstein. Oh crap. I just gave him a BFG. Doom now has a BFG with quad damage. That's not good at all. That's really bad. Oh shit. What the hell? Haha, I took someone out with the Look at that. Oh! I got sniped. Oh, that was the... I didn't get a chance to show you. That was the Napalm ammo and the Mortar ammo, respectively, but... I'll take that. Crap, you know. Shit. I'm trying too hard to snipe when I should just be fragging. God, somebody has that freaking weapon. There it is. Let me give that back. There, I'll take my dual guns back there.
Excellent.
There we go. Napalm launcher's not bad. Really? Just trying to get it up there. Oh. Crap. Oh, you running bastard. Get some chicken. Okay, so here's what the mortars look like. Kind of see there, and there's the napalm. Let's use the napalm, shall we? Will we get off? He healed himself somehow. Oh shit. There we go. Nice. That was completely luck, but, you know, oh shit. He's so slow. Let's see. You can kind of see it there. Oh no. Oh crap. Nope. I don't even care if I have armor. I'm running away from that. I'm not gonna take that on. There we go. Machine gun's not bad.
Three flags left. 2 flags left. One frag left.
Who else wants it? This is your bread and butter weapon, as you can kind of see there. What the hell? Let's show you one more level. There's one level I'm really fond of, actually. Let's see, where is it? Dissidia. This level is pretty interesting. It's like a forest, basically. A lot of fog effects, but nevertheless. Check this out. Which is a giant forest. Filled with fog, but nevertheless. There's the health power-up. Oh, by the way, which looks like this, of course. Like the one-ups from Wolfenstein. You can even hear the birds chirping.
You are tied for the lead.
Did I put Grunt in there? I did not.
You have lost the lead.
Well, not for long.
Prepare to fight. 3, 2, 1, fight.
Gotta work on that aiming. Well, hell, if we have a young Sarge in here, let's see if the old Sarge is in here. I'm pretty sure he is. Yeah, let's be the old Sarge. So yes, they decided to include, you know, you can be old school BJ Blazkowicz, or you can be the... That's the whole idea, is that Sarge is supposed to be the older version of BJ, so... Let's grab this.
You are tied for the lead. You have lost the lead.
There are a couple little secrets around here, like there's something up there, I think. I don't remember how to get to it. Might just be a matter of rocket jumping, I'm not sure.
Excellent.
Well, I got him. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Well, when Quake 1 gets a BOG, he gets a freaking Thunderbolt. Uh-oh. I have to stab you. Oh, crap. No, we're not going to do that. Where'd he go? Flamethrower is always nice. Of course, flame does not really do much to the water. Of course, if you just overwhelm the water with flame, then... But he's just constantly, like, extinguishing himself if he's down there, so... Something with that. Oh. And of course, he does just that. Oh, I was gonna run in there and stab him. Unfortunate. Ooh, okay, there's a good look at it. That's the super armor for Wolfenstein. Doom is so damn fast. He just moves so damn quickly.
You are tied for the lead.
Oh, hell no, you're not taking my rocket. If you kill me, you're getting a nail gun. Oh, or not. Or that.
You have lost the lead. Excellent.
That's how you do it. Oh. Who wants some of my quad machine gun. Quad MP4. Or this. Oh, crap. That's not good. Who's gonna take it? I guess we're not gonna wait and find out. Let's go grab it. Or someone else does.
Excellent.
Good lord. If only we can get another Gatling gun. Let's see if we can find one. Well, we only have 5 seconds. There we go. So there you have it. There's the Earth Soldiers, and that's Generations Arena for you. You should totally get this game, because it really, I mean, there's really no other reason to play Quake 3 besides with this mod, in my opinion. I mean, it's awesome. And when version 1.0 comes out, and I'll make a video about that when it does, it's going to be awesome. So, go check Steam. I'm pretty sure Quake 3 is not that cheap these days. Or not that expensive, that is to say. Anyway. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you on another video. Alright, later.